as you can see, I'm getting back on Minecraft. It's, again, gonna be the hardcore world. I haven't done anything since I've last been on. It's still when I last logged off. Okay, that's right. I forgot I kinda slept. My brain did a panic mode like, did I not sleep? We're good, we're good. Okay, we got some cobblestone. And here's the fun part. Clearing up a little space to start building my home. I, of course, shove everything in the bottom chest. 'Cause why don't... That is a donkey. I thought that was something else entirely. This is fun. Don't want to be too close to the village, but at the same time I don't want to be too far. I mean, once it becomes night, I could technically, once I have armor, block all the villagers in their homes. We'll do that. Okay. Didn't let me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, I'm just starting off with a basic square. And then building from there, basically? Or like different sections? Like... Like maybe a tower over here? Don't think I did that right. Definitely did not do that right. That's because I put this in the wrong spot. Leave it to me to do dumb. It's supposed to go back 2, so, like... Okay, think. There's a third there. Third... We gotta go 2 out. Third there. That's not the shape I wanted, but it's a shape I'll go with. I guess it could be like a little bedroom area, I guess? I don't know. I'm not the best at this type of stuff, okay? I'm not really the builder. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I gotta go out one more. It was the 1. Maybe out to here? Should be okay. Should be being the keyword there. But I think it's a good start. Okay, here's the where I want the door. Now I'm gonna say this now. I am a big technical hermit. I prefer building underground than being on the surface. Biggest reason for that? Well, I prefer not to die. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna grow that later. Right now I need a bit more oak. Let's grow the birch. I could use some spruce on top of that. Now to find a place for the dark oak trees, because they're the biggest ones. they should start growing. Hopefully. I'll come back to those two later. The only thing I'd really grow up here is like the bamboo. No. Probably just the trees. If I do everything correctly. Like the trees, the iron farm. Maybe the villagers in general. Okay. Let's see. How deep is this? Decently deep. That's iron. It's a decent deep. But if I had doors or whatever, I'd be fine. Let's see. Do I want... Might as well while I have them. Actually, no, I need that for... Let's have other... Do not. Okay. What I need is, well, shovel. And I'll get to worrying about planting in a moment. I can't wait to start using that. Thinking. So we know the pillager outpost is over this way. At least it should be. I know we're just waiting. I'm kind of glad we have a beehive right over there. Because then I can collect it at some point and make a honeycomb farm. Fuck, why am I... But make a honeycomb farm and so on. Which will be nice once I actually get copper blocks. Did I get this ruined portal? I forgot I had armor on. Not the best armor, but it's armor. I think it's the one where I think there's no chest. That doesn't mean there isn't one. I mean, netherrack's good for other stuff later on. So I will take. Block the lava. I shouldn't have to worry about that no more. Oh, magma blocks. Cool. I now know that's over here. I'm gonna grab them. Yeah, I don't think there's a chest. And if there is, I cannot find it. Which is an annoyance. Oh! I feel dumb. Ooh, some of this is actually really good. Mending. And Curse of Vanishing. That's fine, I guess. Ow! I like how I didn't even notice the chest. So I feel dumb. Dumb is the best way to put it. Because I did do a big dumb. Oh, the trees grew. That's nice. Stupid donkey, what you doing in my house? Okay, shove that in there. I'm obviously not gonna end up keeping those for very long. So obviously they're going to get disintegrated. One step at a time. There's a certain way I mine the dark oak. If I can't get to the top. But But I will be heading into my bed soon. Because I do not trust myself not to die. Oh yeah, more cheese are. That's good. I refuse to die anytime soon. Honestly, I'd be happy to survive at least 20 days. If I survive that long. Let's see. I'm currently on day 8. I haven't even survived 10 yet. I'm a lost cause. Obviously, when I get like beacons and whatnot, if I get that far, a lot of this tedious stuff you're seeing me do now won't be as tedious. Fuck, I need to stop yawning. Of course. It's gonna happen eventually. Let's just go day by day. I'm planning to get a food situation figured out sooner rather than later. I'd rather not die of starvation, which is possible in the hardcore. I believe it's a dumb way to die, like very dumb, but I have done it. I have died due to starvation before. And I beat myself about it every time. Okay, I'm gonna grab those so they don't disappear on me. Ow. Nice, the other one's grown. If I can get 8 saplings, I have as much as I've planted. However, if I get none, I'm not gonna be a very happy camper, as my family would put it. I know I could technically let them decay on their own, but I don't feel like it. No. Ow. There's more up there. I know there is. Get back here. Get back here. I knew I saw it. Okay, I at least got 4 back. So now I'll let the rest decay. Ow. Yeah, I'm not the best at falling. So I'm most likely going to die of fall damage. At some point. Got one more than what we originally... Oh yeah, there's still, I guess, all that to consider. I'm gonna break the oak trees. I tend to use oak and acacia more for, like, tools, sticks, crafting recipes, than building. I tend to use the other ones for building and decoration. Like, I know it's weird, but what am I to do? Okay, shove that in there. Shove that in there. Shove the sticks in there. Oh, an apple. Nice. Now, I don't do many how do I explain this? I'm hoping to one day, if everything can work, have my own SMP or to join someone's SMP. I really enjoy playing Minecraft, don't get me wrong, and I enjoy the servers that there are, but I want a true SMP server. One where we fight the dragon together. One that just doesn't die after a while. Because most SMPs I've played on is like a one and done deal. And that hurts. Because I'm wanting something more than just one and done. I mean, it's not that hard to believe, is it? I mean, take a look around you. Got people in this beautiful community doing everything in their power to bring people together. And personally, I would prefer a modded SMP. I've tried starting one, but I can't keep the server up. And not all my friends can join it like I was hoping they could. So it's a bit on the fence right now. It's just... how do I say this? I'm getting bored of the plain vanilla. I haven't done anything with the warden yet, so that's gonna be all scary as fuck. But still... give me a damn sapling. There we go. I always try to get all the saplings back or get more, because I don't want to have to try to find these wood types again. Some are annoying to find, such as like the mangrove and the cherry blossom. Some of these other ones aren't as annoying, but they're just as fucking hard to find or to get or whatever. It's like, okay, this is how this is gonna happen. Ain't that fucking lovely? But it's like at this point, I should just basically accept what's going on, as some people put it. Oh cool, I got all the dark oak saplings back, so if you give me any more, that'd be nice. But I'm to the point where I've genuinely stopped caring to a degree. Like, I need not an initial challenge, but something similar. Again, not really sure how to say this without... I actually never took into consideration the shape. I'm gonna need more birch. Anywho. It's like, okay, this is what's going on. There's like so many SMPs out there, but like to join it, you either have to know the IP or have to be invited to it. And it's like, I just want to be part of an SMP to hang and have fun. I don't fully care if the dragon's beaten and whatnot, or if anything like that. I don't... see, personally, I just want to be able to play with friends, and because servers I do play will have end events, as they call it, and it's basically where everyone goes to the end and fights, but it's like you can't resummon the dragon, which is something I really want to do. It's an interesting concept. I'm trying to find a mod that will let me have more than one dragon egg. Then again, in a single player world, that doesn't matter. Would you guys want to see a modded hardcore? Like, simple mods, nothing too extreme or hard. Because I don't play Minecraft that often. That's a lie, I play it a lot. But it's like... How do I put this? I want to see what people in a community can do. Like with the New Life SMP. They're all amazing builders and whatnot. I want to be able to see that. Like, know where people are and see that. And have the waystones to get to each other and just enjoy what Minecraft has to offer with a few extremities. Nothing too crazy, but every time I try, it comes down to either I don't have time for it or no one wishes to join me. Do I want to go this one higher? I think I should be fine with the way I do the roof. Yeah, I'm aware I'm taking damage. It's only a little at a time. I'll figure out how to do that in a minute. Okay, we're gonna remove this block, because why not? 1, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna remove this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do that, at least for now. I always like dark oak as support. I'm not sure why, I just do. I think it just looks nice. Depending on how someone does it. Question is, how do I want to... Yeah, that's fine. I could... Yeah, I'm going to. I know myself by now. But it's nice to think that, hey, if I need help, these people can help me, and so on and so forth. But it'd be nice to see how people treat each other in a community like that. Like, the Dream SMP shows when they're at war with each other. I want to see community with my own 2 eyes and not just through a video that they're working together. Like, that's all I want. It would have annoyed me if I didn't do that. And there goes the axe again. But it's like... I just want to see what a community that's together can do. Like, have fun, have laughs. Something I've not been able to really do. Now, some of you remember Fruit Survival. It's a wonderful server with a wonderful community, but it's not what I'm looking for. Exactly. I'm not sure how to completely explain it. Aren't you growing? Do I need to move you? I'll move you. But it's like... I want to see other people's styles. I want to see what else I could do with the help of somebody else. Not just nosy around like, do. I'm just doing this my way. I want to basically learn. I want to see what people can do. And yet, I don't know if I'll ever get that. Because personally, I believe I could do a lot better than what I do with building anyway. Like, a lot better. But I don't. Because I could stick with what I know and so on and so forth. I know that's not a bad idea to stick with what you know, but it's the same palette over and over again. It gets a little tedious to gather all the materials again and again and again. That's all really. Yeah, I'm making a stone cutter. I got to have one. No, I probably should have chopped down more trees, honestly. It's fine, it's fine. I gotta think anyway. I may as well grab this for now, just so mobs and whatnot don't get it in here and kill me. That wall's just temporary, hopefully. It's not a bad room space. Definitely perfect for my bed and my starting bit, I guess. But here's the fun thing. My roof tends to be out of deep slate, and it takes me forever to get down to deep slate level because of the way I mine. And obviously it will be connected into my house because I'm not having a mine out there. That's just gonna be a death of me. Like, I'm not planning to die anytime soon. I'm wanting to be able to understand, I guess is the word. It might not be. Anyway. Anyway. For me, personally, I would love to be part of a community like that. And, yeah. There's a lot of things I do that some people dislike doing. Mainly the grinding of certain materials, and I'm used to the grind. I can do it just fine. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I quite enjoying just going into a cave and figuring out everything. Like, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being able to just go, hey, I'm gonna just listen to music and mine. Obviously keeping an eye out for mobs. Unless I'm in peaceful, then it's just basically a grind. There's times I just go into peaceful just to mine away for hours. And it surprises some people that I could spend so long doing that. I mean, I really enjoy it. I find it calming. Which in hardcore, it's gonna be more than calming. Because I've really, never done much with hardcore before. So this is like a big step for me. Like, this is the farthest I think I've gotten in a hardcore world. I could be wrong and there's one I've gotten further. There is a world where I got to the nether in, but died immediately. So it's like, I don't really... Yeah, I technically gotta count it, you know. But... See... I know it's becoming night. Sorry, this is just a little area to put stuff for now. It's just so I don't, obviously, die, but still. As time basically goes on, with all Minecraft's updates and things like that, yeah, they're wonderful to see. I love seeing how Mojang, however the fuck you want to pronounce it, thrives together. It's amazing to think about. And I really enjoy it. Like, Hypixel, for example. In the housing, you can see how people's minds work. Like, how they build the housing, how they code it, so on and so forth. It's nice to think about. It's nice to see. Because personally, for me, if it's anything but, then it's not entirely worth in my eyes. This is coming along decently. Personally... Oh, crap. You gotta grab the rest of my stuff. Because I'm not losing crap. Now, I know there's like different difficulties and so on and so forth. I get that. I do. And that's what's supposed to make the game interesting. But it's like, how interesting can it make the game? Like, yeah, I'm in hardcore. So it's like, pretty interesting when you think about it. Because you're trying to survive with one life. It makes sense that it's going to be interesting as all heck. But think about it. Once you're dead, some people rage and never go back to one. And it's sad. And there's times I've done that, where I've raged to the point I just didn't care anymore. It's like, I don't like that. I like being able to be able to see everything, basically. Also, I need names for everybody. I still need names. I haven't. I'm still thinking naming the parrot Patchy, which is dumb. That's beside the point. It's just Minecraft. Minecraft is beautiful, but it can also get dull at the same time. That's why mods are an amazing thing. I just don't know at this point if Minecraft is everything I should be doing. I know there's other things out there, other games, but you're talking to someone who, by most standards, probably won't play a lot of other games if they don't catch my eye. Oh, it's a wandering trader. I was not expecting that. Your trades suck. The only reason I'm not attacking him is because I don't need the llamas killing me. Otherwise, I normally kill him for his leads. But besides that, it's just become, I guess, harder and harder as time goes on to make each Minecraft world interesting. Like, obviously there's a way to make each world special. It doesn't have to be recorded, it doesn't have to be anything super official. You could literally just wander for hours in it for all you care. But personally, I'd love to have a map to map things out. Okay, I got a little bit of time. I just love being able to figure things out myself. So on and so forth. I don't like knowing where things are. I like finding it. I like the exploration. But when I remember the world is bigger than what it used to be, what I'm used to, because I used to play it on the PlayStation a lot, so it was literally a map size. So it's like, if you didn't get the biome, you just didn't get the biome. But it's weird that I can have maps upon maps and maps of the world and still never finish mapping it. It mind boggles me. And it's like, some people can spend hours upon hours playing in a hardcore world. Philza, for an example. To survive and everything in these worlds, it takes a lot of determination and willpower to keep going even when you do ever meet your end. And personally, for me, every time I die, if I don't like have cheats on or anything, I find it more annoying because A, I don't have my cords, and B, the only way to do that now is with a recovery compass, which I do plan to, if I start a normal survival, then I do plan to do that with a death counter and everything. If possible, of course. I can't guarantee every little thing I want to do will be done. But it's like a hip and a hop and you're on the run. A hip and a hop, it's all for fun. And it's... I know they've changed the world a lot. I do. like with the new build height limit and the nether and things like that. The end obviously really needs an update. At this point, I don't know if we're gonna get it. I get where they're coming from, but it's like, we need certain things to actually be a part of it. Like with the phantoms, for crying out loud. The only way not to get them is the sleep, and with hardcore or hard mode, that's what people are gonna do, is just avoid them best they can. Like, I mean, I personally don't like dealing with phantoms unless I absolutely need their membranes, which I will be getting before I go to the end, because that will save my rear quite a bit. But it's like, aside from that, it's just not entirely worth a lot anymore to me. So mob can't get in. It's just so mobs don't get in. Just to be safe. But it's like, no one seems to care that much anymore. It's just become a game to so many people. And I mean, hey, it lost popularity at some point. I mean, come on. I also don't know how to edit, so that's why I'm kind of going on tangents. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff people can do, yet we don't. Because we just don't. There's things I don't do in Minecraft because I just don't feel like it. Like, there's times I won't even go for netherite or diamond because I'm like, I'm decently living. I don't need that stuff. And then I just slowly but surely lose interest in the world. And I don't want that happening again. And again and again and again. Just copper. Yeah, I don't want copper. I don't need copper right now. I will probably much later, and we'll be gathering it at the masses, but still. It's like you tell somebody, hey, don't do that, and they'll do it, but if you say, hey, do this, then they don't want to do it. It's like, hey, everybody plays Minecraft. And it's like, no, we don't. We don't all play Minecraft. Then it's like, no one plays Minecraft. And it's like, yeah, everybody plays Minecraft. It's at the point where I need something added to it. I mean, I'm trying different mods. My favorite one so far has to be the Fabric Origin mods, because that does spice it up quite a bit. But aside from that, it's like, what other mods do I like? Because I choose Fabric over Forge because of the Origin mods. But it's like, there's some mods for Origins that can never be part of Fabric and vice versa. And it's like, what do? I want to try them, multiple mods together, but because of version specific, it's kind of hard. Cool, there's a light in there. But think about it. Everyone who's ever played Minecraft has done something along the lines of forgetting the world or building something that in creative that they go back and look at and go, that's cringe. And for me, I want something new. I get Minecraft has updates every now and again, but like, did you realize how long it took us to get a cave and cliff update? Just the severity of how long that was took forever. Once we got it, it took 2 separate updates. Part of it due to the deep dark, but still. It's like, as a community, we know what we want, but Mojang's like, we'll slowly go through with it. Like, I had a thought of maybe they're gonna update the overworld again, because that's what they technically did with the wild update. They added more things to the overworld. But what we need more than anything is stuff in the end, aside from the end cities, the constant void, and so on and so forth. It's just how people play the game. Like, with all the games on Hypixel, like hide and seek, which could be a lot better. Forgot it was gonna face that way. So I can just go fucking here. But like, Hypixel's hide and seek, it could be a lot better. But then you got the murder mystery and the housing and the bed wars and sky wars, and I want stuff like that, but for vanilla. I don't want to have a command that lets me do it. I just want to be able to. It's like, the more people go around and keep adding things to Minecraft, the less likely people will find it and play with it. Like, for me, personally, I prefer vanilla to a degree. With friends, it's a lot more fun. Alone, all I see is a world that I don't know what I'll be doing with. If I had friends or something, the world would be open to way more possibilities. But there's some people who hate the grind for every block they need, and I get that. I do. Do you know? Wow, you can't even eat glycerine melons. I'm dumb. But it's like, I could upgrade that village. I could put a big dome around it if I wanted to. I just don't know what to do. Is basically the biggest thing, is I no longer know what to do. I mean, yeah, I can go digging downward and figure out like how everything underground's gonna look, but it's like, it's like most people don't care to see this type of stuff. For me, I love seeing how people come up with their ideas, how people go through, how people build it or make it. I like seeing this. Whether it's a time lapse or the person doing what I'm doing as they talk through it. And it's just not something that can be explained very well. I mean, heck, I've been recording for only 50 minutes, and I'm not sure what else to do aside from wait, because I want to at least finish my walls. It's like, what could I add to them to spruce them up from the outside? It's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe some plants, and it's like, then how do I go about that shit? It's just a confusing time. So I'm gonna cut this one shorter than my last one, because this was more ranting time than anything else. But hey, we started building the home. We started. We're getting somewhere. I do plan to with back there, make it prettier than just stone and ores or whatever is in the side of the walls. But hey, we're doing good. What do you guys think? Look, if yeah, we're only on day 11. Technically, day 16 would have been another 8 days. But yeah, it's just waiting for a lot of the stuff. I mean, blame anybody. Because waiting for those to grow is the most annoying thing in the world. Aside from mangroves. Mangroves are even worse to cut down. Because they're all over the place. And without like a tree chopper or something, it's more annoying to get than anything. Well, technically 12 days. I've survived 12 days. But there's people who could spend hours recording in a hardcore, and it's like, I can only do so long before I'm bored. And just so you are aware, I do have a Hypixel housing. It's just not public. Because, well, I'm not done with it. It's physically, I'm not done with it. It's like a 12 floor parkour. I'm only on floor 3. I have a lot more to go. But I'll see you next time. Keke. Bye!